Hello, Larry WD0AKX. I kind of wanted to do a year-end video here. I get a lot of questions on how I got started in radio and all that, so thought I'd tell you a little bit about that. But first, also I wanted to thank, I know there's a lot of loyal viewers, a lot of you are very loyal viewers, and I want to thank you all for watching the videos and for all the great comments and emails I get. And I even have a snail mail letter here from Sean, KD2ILT, and I really appreciate that, Sean. A lot of nice comments there, and that's the kind of thing that makes me want to keep doing the videos here. So as long as some of you get a little help from the videos or enjoyment or whatever, that's what keeps me going. So we'll see if we can keep doing more. And it's also the holiday season, so I wanted to wish all of you a very Merry Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. And now I will show you a little bit about how I got started in radio. So this is it right here. You're looking at it. A transistor radio from 1971. It's a Philco Ford. And I got this radio from my parents for a Christmas present. And I was 7 years old. And funny thing is, I remember asking them either that year or maybe the year before why I always get something from Santa, but I never get anything from them. I think the following year I got two presents, one from them and one from Santa. But this is how I got started in radio. I used to listen to all the AM pop stations out there at the time. There was WHB in Kansas City, 710, and WDGY up in Minneapolis, St. Paul, and KDWB, and WLS Chicago, KOMA, and I used to put this under my pillow at night and listen to it, and in the morning I'd wake up and the battery'd be dead a lot of times. But this was a fun little radio. I'll show you what it looks like here out of the case. And I stuck this sticker on it, I guess, back then at some point. There it is. 6 transistor Philco Ford. And this is where I got started in radio, listening to those long distance stations and the music. I just couldn't believe how I was hearing some stations that were so far away on this little box here. So once I heard all those faraway stations, it made me just want to see what else I could pick up, and I just stepped up in radios ever since this one. So it was a lot of fun, and I remember seeing the present when it was still wrapped up. I didn't know what was in there under the Christmas tree. If you remember those silver Christmas trees with the rotating colored lights that shine on them, well, this was at my grandma's house back in 1971. That was kind of a popular tree that year, and that's what it was under. So some of you won't remember those trees, but they were that silvery tree with the lights that shine on them. They're really, really pretty, but they didn't look like a real tree. Anyhow, let's take a look inside this radio. Just since I have it here, you can see what it is. And I stuck a note in here a while back. It's an RT-611 is what its the model number actually is. There's what it looks like. Still works real good to this day, and I did a lot of experimenting with this too. I know over the years I tweaked the coils, and I used to hook it up to a little different power source, and I can't remember what I did, but I was able to receive some shortwave stations on it too. I think I just overloaded it by hooking it up to a long wire antenna or something like that. So there you have it. That's how I got started in radio when I was 7 years old, and over the years now I have this, but it took all those years to get all this. So, but this is where I started. Now, I think what might be interesting, if you wish to leave a comment below, let me know how you got started in radio, whether it be ham radio, shortwave listening, broadcast radio, whatever. I think it might be kind of fun. So I can know how you get started, and also everybody else viewing, I think it'll be kind of interesting down in the comments. to see what is posted there. I'm sure that will be enjoyable to all. So, once again, thanks and have a happy new year. 7-3. Wanted to do a video here towards the end of the year, kind of a year-end thing, to do something. I don't know. I've gotten a lot of questions about how I got started. That ain't been doing it ever since I was 7 years old, and kept adding all this stuff. Yeah.